You might have seen some of the pictures of the world's coolest hotels before. Some are underwater, some are in the Arctic, and one that's even shaped like a guitar in South Florida. But today, we are covering the top 5 craziest and most expensive hotels to build in the world that cost billions of dollars and spent years in the making. So let's get right to it. Starting off with number 5, we have the Cosmopolitan Las Vegas, aka the Cosmo. The Cosmopolitan is one of the Strip's most famous resorts. Opened in 2010 and cost an estimated $4 billion to construct. The Cosmo consists of 2 high-rise towers, both at 604 feet tall and 52 stories. The Chelsea Tower and the Boulevard Tower. The Cosmo is right in the heart of the Las Vegas Strip, and this place is insane and looks like something out of a futuristic movie. The hotel has over 3,000 rooms with a gigantic casino, fitness and spas, and a convention center. It also has the Chandelier Bar, which is unlike anything you've seen. It is a chandelier with over 2 million crystal beads, and it's a bar where you can get the verbena cocktail you might have seen on social media before. It's a lemony drink with a Japanese flower in it that, when eaten, makes your tongue tingly and changes your sense of taste. This drink has gone viral on the internet several times. Now, if you book a room here at the Cosmo, you'll enjoy residential-style living spaces with private terraces and breathtaking views of the Las Vegas skyline. Dining is reinvented with a one-of-a-kind restaurant collection featuring world-class chefs making their Vegas debut. The pool is stunning. Like, I am obsessed. Panoramic views and unrivaled service, allowing guests to choose between 3 different pool experiences. And you have all the cabanas and daybeds you could want. This resort has it all if you're looking for a Las Vegas getaway. Next, number 4, heading over to the south coast of China, we have the Wynn Palace in Macau. This one was an estimated $4.2 billion in the making. Now, Macau is a really cool looking area with some fascinating architecture, and it's the casino capital of the world. It's China's version of Las Vegas. So, with Vegas in mind, Wynn Resorts opened the Wynn Palace in 2016 with a very different style from the Cosmopolitan we just talked about. This place is palatial elegance, refined luxury. The Palace is a 28-story resort. It features the finest in upscale resort living, offering 1,700 rooms and suites, 5-star restaurants, and the largest spa in Macau. This resort also has an 8-acre lake where you'll see incredible displays of lights, water, and music. Now, it took over 4 years to develop, and though the exterior of the building might not look special, the interior design is unlike anything else. The theme you'll notice throughout is that they designed it with a lot of floral elements. The lighting fixtures, sculptures, floral displays, and even the fountain show are supposed to replicate flowers. So, if you want to stay in a luxurious palace and resort in Macau, this resort might be the one for you. Now, sticking in Asia, but heading further south to Singapore, number 3 is the Resorts World Sentosa. This is Asia's premium lifestyle destination resort, located on Singapore's resort island of Sentosa. Now, this cost around 4.9 to 5 billion US dollars to construct at the time, and it was finished in 2010. And at that time, it was the third most expensive building ever constructed. Resorts World Sentosa is home to world-class attractions like Universal Studios Singapore, one of the world's largest aquariums, Dolphin Island, and an Adventure Cove water park. So it's not just a hotel or a theme park. It's actually a theme park combined with 6 different hotels, a world-class convention center, and one of Asia's best spas. Plus, you got a casino. It's like Atlantis, but Singapore takes it to a whole nother level at Resorts World Sentosa. Now, also in Singapore, at number 2 on this list, is Marina Bay Sands, one of the world's most unique and iconic hotels. And it was about $5.5 billion to build. This place has 3 55-story towers with over 2,500 luxury rooms and suites, and they offer over 18 different types of rooms. So the hotel is 3 towers, and the SkyPark is what floats on top of these hotel towers at about 650 feet in the air. It's got an observation deck, lush gardens, restaurants, and an infinity edge swimming pool with a legendary view. The pool alone is worth the money to stay at this hotel, just to be able to go for a swim 57 stories up and look out over the skyscrapers of Singapore's financial district. I've got to add this hotel to my list. This hotel is also part of a greater resort complex that has a convention center, shopping mall, 2 theaters, a museum, and a casino. So, safe to say, Singapore knows a thing or two about building expensive resorts. Finally, coming in at number 1 with an estimated $15 billion in construction costs is the Abraj Al Bait in Saudi Arabia. This is a government-owned complex of 7 skyscrapers and the central clock tower located in Mecca, and it breaks over 30 world records. It's located next to the world's largest mosque, which is the Great Mosque of Mecca. And the hotels were designed to cater to the millions of pilgrims traveling to Mecca every year. So the government of Saudi Arabia designed this structure in response to the over 10 million visitors to Mecca every single year. The central clock tower, the Mecca Royal Clock Tower, is just under 2,000 feet tall, and it is one of the tallest buildings in the world. It actually looks pretty similar to London's Big Ben. It's just on a whole nother level. Now, this complex is more than just a hotel. It's actually multiple hotels, residence towers, a museum, conference center, and a considerable amount of religious space. Not to mention the 5-story shopping mall and a parking garage that can hold over 1,000 cars. The construction process took years, and it is still towards the top of the list for the world's most expensive buildings ever constructed. For more content on international development projects like these, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.